A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Matthew, chapter 10, verses 16 to 23. Passage taken from the Message version of the Bible. Stay alert. This is hazardous work I am assigning you. You are going to be like sheep running through a wolf pack, so don't call attention to yourselves. Be as cunning as a snake, inoffensive as a dove. Don't be naive. Some people will impugn your motives. Others will smear your reputation just because you believe in me. Don't be upset when they haul you before the civil authorities. Without knowing it, they have done you and me a favor, given you a platform for preaching the kingdom news. And don't worry about what you will say or how you will say it. The right words will be there. The Spirit of your Father will supply the words. When people realize it is the living God you are presenting and not some idol that makes them feel good, they are going to turn on you. Even people in your own family. There's a great irony here. Proclaiming so much love, experiencing so much hate. But don't quit. Don't cave in. It is all well worth it in the end. It is not success you are after in such times, but survival. Be survivors. Before you are run out of options, the Son of Man will have arrived. The Gospel of the Lord. Reflections on the Gospel according to Matthew chapter 10 verses 16 to 23. Today, the Church celebrates the memorial of the 120 martyr saints of China. Saint Augustine Zhao Rong and the other 119 martyrs who were killed in China for their faith in Jesus between the years 1648 and 1930. The martyrs include 87 native Chinese and 33 foreign missionaries. The 120 martyrs were canonized on 1st of October in the year 2000 by Pope Saint John Paul II. Augustine Zhao Rong was the first native Chinese priest to become a martyr. He was born in the year 1746 and served as one of the soldiers who escorted Bishop John Gabriel Taurin Dufresse to his martyrdom in Beijing. The witness of the bishop led Augustine to seek baptism at the age of 30. He was ordained a priest 5 years later and was martyred in 1815. At a time when the world suffered from coronavirus pandemic, we should pray for the intercession of the martyr saints of China. Numerous Christians were persecuted and martyred in Wuhan, in China, the epicentre of today's coronavirus pandemic. Saint Jean Gabriel Perboire and Saint Francis Regis Clet, two Vincentian missionary priests from France, were both killed by strangulation in the city of Wuhan. They died because they could not breathe. The Chinese martyrs could be the appropriate intercessors for this particular illness of coronavirus COVID-19 that continues to threaten humanity across the globe. Wuhan, now infamous as the starting point of the coronavirus, was once an outpost for Catholic missionaries who founded Catholic hospitals in that city. The Gospel today reminds us that the mission to which the apostles are sent is dangerous, very dangerous. The comparison Jesus uses here is extremely harsh. Like sheep among wolves, wolves are all those who threaten or make the bearers of the gospel suffer greatly and make them disappear. But the threat of the persecutions does not threaten or frighten the Christians, because they trust the Spirit of Jesus who leads them through the foggy paths of discernment. While talking about the Christians persecuted in the world around, Pope Francis had said, "In order to bear witness to the light and to truth. The church experiences in different places harsh persecutions up to the supreme sacrifice of martyrdom. How many of our brothers and sisters in faith endure abuse and violence and are hated because of Jesus? I shall tell you something. Today's martyrs are more numerous with respect to those of the first centuries. I tell you, there is the same cruelty today, and to a greater extent towards Christians. Today, we should think of those who are suffering from persecutions, and to be close to them with our affection, with our prayers, and also our tears. Let us joyfully and courageously renew the will to follow Him faithfully as the only guide by continuing to live according to the gospel and rejecting the mentality of those who dominate this world.